As you can see here, my English lavender plant has finished blooming and it is November, so it's time to prune it down. So there are two things you want to do while pruning. One, all these flower stalks that are growing, you want to cut them and save them so that you can get these fragrant lavender seeds, which you can make, sachets to keep in your drawer, purse, and things like that. And second, you want to shorten the plant down because otherwise very soon it will just overgrow. So those are the two things you want to do in fall pruning. So the first thing I'm going to do is to prune these stalks and save them in a paper bag. Like here, just cut the flower stalks and put it in a paper bag like this. And the reason I use paper bag is because when the seeds start to dry, they will fall within the paper bag instead of, everywhere inside your house. So it's best to dry all the seeds in a big paper bag. So you can see now that I have pretty much cut all the flower stalks and they are saved in this paper bag. Now we have to do the second level pruning. And another thing, if you have seen my previous video on propagation, I'll show you how those plants are doing in the end. So when you're shortening the plant, the only thing that you have to remember is that you don't want to cut any branch at the woody portion. So if you look at it carefully, at the bottom, these are woody stems. They are not going to grow any new fresh branches from that woody part. So if you cut it here somewhere, this branch is dead. It's not going to grow anything. So what you want to do is come to the green part and cut it somewhere here. So then it will grow in the next season. So do not cut at the woody portion, cut it at the green portion. That's all you have to make sure. So if you look at these branches that I have cut them at the green stem, not at the woody stem. That's the only thing you have to remember when pruning it down. And then prune as much as you want. See how I'm cutting here? There is some green portion on every cut stem. It took me some time to prune it, but finally it is pruned. And you can see so much of stuff I have pruned off this plant. So you may be noticing some gray, black leaves. So that's the woody portion of it. I wanted to shorten it even further down, but I couldn't because then, it's all woody portion. If I go and cut it at woody portion, it's not going to grow from that particular branch. So this was the maximum I could do. But still, it is quite contained now and you can give it any shape you want. And in spring, it will start to grow again and bloom, and then in fall, you prune it back again. So pretty straightforward. Just prune it down to as much as possible or as much as you want, but above the woody portion. And let me show you the plants that I had propagated. So this is one. It actually got some flowers. This is another one. This did really well. This is also doing okay. And then here is the fourth one. So all four are doing well. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.